Hey, what's up everybody? It is Patrick and I'm coming at you live from the bedroom. The new year is quickly approaching and I thought we could take some time for both you and me to look at some new and some old YouTube ideas, some video ideas for our YouTube channels. Now, a quick disclaimer before we move through this list. Remember, your channel should have a direction. It should have an audience, a theme, and often people call that a niche. So if you're looking at these video ideas and your channel is, let's say, a fitness channel where you're way into working out, like me, not really. Let's say you're way into working out and you have a fitness channel and you decide to do a hairstyle challenge for 24 hours as one of these video ideas. Well, remember, YouTube is gonna get kind of confused. It's gonna go, wait, I thought you were a fitness channel. Now you're doing a hairstyle challenge. How am I gonna show this to your audience? So remember, even though this list of ideas has a bunch of good little nuggets in it for you, you still need to grab those ideas, whether it's an idea you've heard before or an idea you've forgotten about or an idea that's brand new to you, and you need to align it with your YouTube channel's niche. With that being said, let's get into the list. Okay, so I'm just gonna rattle through this list of ideas that I've got on my phone here. I've been taking some notes, and if there's something that really sticks out to you, if there's something I've missed, or if there's something you wanna add, remember, just drop it down in the comments and let me know. Let's get some discussion going. Video idea number one, an all-nighter video. Pretty self-explanatory, but it's where you simply stay up all night doing something. Really easy video, not hard to film, not hard to edit, even though it might be pretty lengthy, but an idea that you may not have thought of. Another video idea is a what's on my phone video. A lot of people want to know what apps you are using. Maybe it's an app to film or record or even just some fun games that you play. People love that stuff. What about a what's in my bag video? I've actually done 1 or 2 or maybe 3 of these in the past. People love to see what creators or hairdressers or whatever your niche is, people love to see what you're carrying around daily to get your job done. A what's in my bag video is great. You can also involve other people in that as well. An unboxing video. The holidays for me just wrapped up a few days ago. People love to see unboxing videos. They want to know what comes in a box. They want to know what products look like from real people like you and me. So if you've got some gifts laying around that you haven't opened yet, an unboxing video is sure to get clicks. Okay, we talked about unboxing. What about a gift ideas video? Gift ideas for parents, gift ideas for loved ones, gift ideas for friends. People love gift ideas video, and there are sure to be some last-minute gift givers that are gonna click on your video in the new year. Quick break. I know we're sharing a lot of different ideas today, but here's one idea. Subscribe to this channel. I have so many plans for videos in the new year that I want you to see. And we've filmed a bunch of videos in the past that I want you to go back and watch. So join in, subscribe to this channel. I'd love for you to come along with me on my YouTube journey. Okay, back to the list. Okay, this one's kind of new to me, but what about a playlist idea? When I'm in this mood, angry, sad, happy, I listen to this playlist. When it's this season, Christmas, summer, fall, I listen to this playlist. When I'm working out or when I'm cooking or when I'm studying, I listen to this playlist. People are always looking for new music, which you can actually link in your description and get clicks. A playlist video, it's a great idea. Okay, this one's pretty obvious, a YouTube tutorials video. If you have not done a video on intros, filming, editing, end cards, descriptions, people are always looking for help with that. Here we are on YouTube. People want help with YouTube from YouTube. So if you have not done any videos about how you create, film, edit your YouTube videos, you should get started today. People will click on it. How about giving an advice video? What phase of life do you find yourself in? Parenting, career, a student? What are you a professional at? Or what is your YouTube focused on? Is it focused on health? Is it focused on fitness? Is it focused on creativity? Give advice on those things. Create a YouTube video about it. Remember, YouTube is a giant search engine. People are looking for answers to their questions. Make an advice video. People spend so much time caring about things and they forget to care for themselves. Whatever you find to be your self-care go-to, people want to hear about it. Maybe it's something as detailed or involved as therapy. Maybe it's something as simple as taking a deep breath or meditating or going and getting a massage. However you find yourself caring for yourself, make a self-care video about it because people are going to want to watch that. Okay, this is a really fun one. Visiting or using the worst reviewed product or the worst reviewed Yelp location. Going and getting a haircut from the worst reviewed barber on Yelp. It's gonna be an adventure. You may not like the result, but people watching the video will love the result. Now, flip that around. Here's another video. What about visiting or using the best reviewed product on Amazon, or the best reviewed barber on Yelp, or restaurant on Yelp? People are gonna wanna see that experience. They're gonna wanna see what your reaction is, and it's gonna turn out to be great content on YouTube. Now, this is one I haven't been brave enough to live out yet, but living on a certain amount of money for a day or for a week. There's a guy on YouTube named Bobby that got tons of clicks and really popular doing this. But what about living on $1 a day in New York City? What about living on $20 a week? Could you do it? If you filmed that, if you stuck to it, that would make great content for your YouTube channel. People would want to see that. So living on a certain amount of money for a day, a week, a certain amount of time. Great idea. Okay, so we talked about money, but what about a budget video? Maybe you are creating a budget for the first time. Maybe you are getting help with your budget. Maybe you've always had a budget that you've lived off of. That may seem super normal and boring to you, but that interests a lot of people. So create a budget video. People are gonna watch that. They're gonna wanna see that. Again, on the whole money path, what about investing? Are you a pro at Bitcoin, stocks, even just saving money in general? What about an investment video? So many people are making investment videos, and if you know how to do that, you should be too. Again, it might feel boring or mundane to you, but people will watch that. Everybody has a story to tell. So what about a day in my life video, or a week in my life video? For instance, I could say a day in the life of a musician in New York City. That's me. Or a week in the life of an educator or a student. People love to live vicariously through others on YouTube. We are coming up on the new year after all, so what about a year in review? Sit down, take a deep breath, collect your thoughts, and just share about this previous year with your viewers, your subscribers, people who are scrolling around through YouTube looking for something to do. It has been a crazy season with coronavirus and all these different things, and the housing market, and your finances, and your work, and your life, and your relationships. Take a minute to collect your thoughts and create a year in review video. Now, this could be a year in review of yourself and your own stuff, or even just what's going on in the world. I would find that really interesting. Meal planning. What about healthy meals, or even not healthy meals? Things that just are focused on taste and flavor, or things that are focused on, meals that are focused on losing weight and fitness. If you know how to meal plan, you should be telling us about it. Creating recipes. Now, once again, it may be hard to find a way to fit this into your niche, but if you are a health and fitness person, recipes are something you should be talking about and filming. But what about if you're in finance? Well, we still want to know how, when you wake up in the morning and you've got that deadline and you're investing and you're yelling on the stock trading floor, well, how do you feed yourself in a healthy and productive way throughout the day? I believe anybody could find a way to create some recipe videos, as long as it fits within that niche that you're creating on your YouTube channel. I wouldn't call myself a collector as much as I would call myself a pack rat. However, my son loves to collect baseball cards. What about a my collection video? If you don't have a collection of something, I would just grab the camera, walk right over to my son and say, hey, sit down with me and talk about your collection of baseball cards. People are gonna wanna see this because I have a sports channel, so why not talk about sports cards? A my collection video is a great idea that you may never have thought of before. Now, this terrifies me, but a challenge video, a 24-hour challenge, a week challenge, whatever the case may be. 24 hours of fasting, 24 hours of just juice, 24 hours of silence, a week of only spending a certain amount of money. Challenge videos always get clicks. Believe it or not, there are people out there that want you to answer their questions. Everyone has something to say, and everybody has questions about what you know about. So a question and answer video is a great way to engage with your audience, or get new subscribers or new watchers from people who are interested in the answers you have for their questions. Hop onto social media, begin telling people to ask you questions, and then hop on YouTube and answer those questions. Starting a vlog is a great way to kind of boost your creativity and give your channel a shot of life in the new year. If you haven't thought about starting a vlog yet, maybe it's time to start thinking of one now. TikTok isn't going anywhere. I am always late to the social media apps, and I now love TikTok. If you haven't checked out the TikTok trends, That's really tough to say. If you haven't checked out the TikTok trends that are currently trending, maybe you should. Go on TikTok, search what's popular, and try out some of these trends on your channel. A lot of people love to see other normal people like you and me trying out TikTok trends on YouTube. Routine videos are always a win. What is your wake-up routine, your morning routine, your work routine, your workout routine, your bedtime routine, your baby's nap time routine? There's so many videos that can be created out of this whole routine genre. And because you're a normal person like me, there are people out there that want to see how you're doing what they're doing differently. You might want to try that out. Comparison videos are great. You have two great cameras, the Canon M50 and the Sony ZV-E10 or the ZV-1. Which one is better? Well, maybe it's not your job to tell people which one is better. Maybe it's your job just to compare two or more things. Comparison videos, always a win. Please remember that YouTube is no longer just this fun social media app. It's now a search engine. Sometimes I go to YouTube before I go to Google to search for things. And when I search, what do I type in? How-to. How-to videos that align with your niche are going to get clicks because people want to know how to do what you do well. List videos. Top 5 this, my 10 favorite this, 3 things I never knew about this. If you're not making list videos, you're missing out because people are going to want to watch them. Okay, as annoying as these can be, reaction videos. Reacting to this band, reacting to this product, reacting to this movie trailer. I love watching these. So if you haven't filmed a reaction video and it aligns with what you're doing on your YouTube channel, go for it. Sometimes it's fun to challenge yourself with a live stream. Maybe you're doing makeup tutorials, maybe you're doing fashion, maybe you're doing a shopping channel, health and fitness, or even just a general creators tutorials channel. Creating a live stream around the content you're creating is really, really fun. It sometimes builds anticipation, and if it becomes a regular thing, you will see audience engagement. Okay, here's 2 that I'm gonna lump right together. Whether you're a student, whether you're a child, whether you're a parent, creating a back to school video or a start of summer video, people are right there with you. They're doing the same exact thing, and they wanna commiserate with how you're going through that process. Create some back to school or start of summer videos. I happen to be a parent of 3 boys. I have an amazing wife and we parent our kids together, and parenting, no matter how much help you have, can be difficult. Parenting videos. If you're a parent and if it aligns with what you're doing on your YouTube channel, just open up a notebook, open up a note on your Mac or your iPad or your iPhone and start thinking through how you parent and just start jotting down ideas. You're gonna get 100 videos that you can create right there. Perspective videos. I tell my son to do these all the time. I think we so often forget perspective videos. Blank from your perspective. I tell my 14-year-old son to do these all the time on his YouTube channel. I say, what about living in New York from a 14-year-old's perspective? What about going to high school from a high schooler's perspective? What about coronavirus or quarantine or lockdowns from a 14-year-old's perspective? A lot of people out there are just like you and they want to see what your thoughts are on all the things going on in the world. Cleaning. There are so many people out there that should be cleaning themselves, but instead they want to watch you clean. Now, benefit of the doubt, they probably want to learn something new, but there's something therapeutic, regardless, about a cleaning video. So if you need to clean your car, clean your room, clean your office, clean your closet, or maybe just sit down and kind of clean out your mind by clearing your thoughts, these are videos that people want to watch. Collaboration. As you continue to create on YouTube, you are going to find like-minded YouTubers. And as soon as you can, doing some collaboration where a YouTuber that you collaborate with gets to expose themselves, wrong choice of words, show themselves to your audience, and where you get to show yourself to their audience is just mutually beneficial. So create some collaboration videos. You're gonna make new friends and gain new audience members. Haul videos are becoming more and more popular. So it doesn't matter what interest you have. You could be into tech, you could be into old school toys, you could be into clothing, but if you go out and buy items in bulk and then review them or even just show them or talk about them on your channel, people really like that. Videos where I get to go on a journey with someone else, I find super mesmerizing. So like study with me, write music with me, go to school with me, drive with me, travel with me. All of these videos I find to be super engaging. And if you have a life where you're doing a lot of travel, where you're doing a lot of study, and you can actually take your viewers on that journey with you, they're probably going to enjoy it. I think this idea is really interesting. Have you ever considered doing an outsourcing video? There's some sort of task in your life that you wish someone else could do for you. And with websites like Fiverr, not sponsored, but I still love Fiverr, with websites like Fiverr, you can find someone to do jobs for you for a pretty minimal cost. So maybe it's creating a website, editing a website, adding SEO to your website. Maybe it's editing the vlog footage you've taken and posting it to your YouTube channel. All of that can be done by someone else. And if you show other people in a YouTube video how you're using outsourcing to get things done quicker, it's gonna start to pique people's interest about how they can do that too. Tour videos always work. Come on a tour of my car, my boat, my office, my apartment, my home, my neighborhood. People love to walk with you through whatever you are experiencing or whatever you are living. Tour videos always work. Come on a tour of my boat, my apartment, my house, my neighborhood, my car, my office. Whatever it may be, people are gonna wanna walk with you through whatever you're experiencing. Travel videos are amazing. There are so many people in the world who do not get to travel often. Or there are so many people in the world that travel often and want to see what you're doing or how you are doing travel. So create some travel videos if you can. Film the plane, film the road trip, film whatever it is. People love travel videos. This sounds like an oxymoron, but silent videos. Do you have a task or a job coming up or something you have planned that's like gonna last an hour and a half, like yard work, cleaning, meditation, studying? What if you filmed it and you just did it intentionally, silently? YouTube is gonna send that video to other people that are looking to relax and be calm. It's a really interesting video idea that a lot of people have never thought of. This goes without saying, but an Amazon must-haves video. People do this on TikTok all the time. Go on Amazon, create a list of the must-haves for your smart home, the must-have cleaning products, the must-have parenting products. Create a list of those, post it on YouTube. People are going to be looking for those answers. Hopefully so many of us out there are in relationships, or if you don't want to be in a relationship, great. Regardless, people really like relationship videos. Learning about people's relationships, whether it's the relationship they have with their family or their loved ones or their significant other, always creates a little bit of buzz and people love to watch that stuff. A goals video, looking at the new year and saying, on my YouTube channel, I have these goals, or in my career, I have these goals. What are your goals? Asking other people questions about their goals will create a lot of buzz. People really like that. People love to see where you're headed, and hopefully you meet those goals. This will take a little bit of bravery, but a public interview video. Go out on the street, turn on your camera. May I ask you a question? What are your thoughts on fill in the blank? Or have you ever heard of fill in the blank? Or what is your favorite fill in the blank? That takes a lot of bravery, and it's not something I super want to do, but if you went out there and filmed a video that aligned with your YouTube channel's niche, that's a public interview video, people are gonna want to see those responses. Okay, I know we talked about a lot of different video ideas today, and I'm sure there's some we missed. So hop down in the comments. Let me know, is there something we missed today? Is there a question you have about what we shared today? What was your favorite video idea we shared today? And then do all the other YouTube things. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video with a friend, and I will see you in the new year. Happy New Year.